practice putting on makeup later, Lyra.
That's not what I was going to do.
Why do you think Mrs. Coulter never lets us inside her office?
I bet there's something she doesn't want us to see.
Shh! We're being watched! I don't like this. Let's find another way. Remember what the scholars said about wasting water? Oh, now you want to take a bath.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no stopper in the tub. Let's do it again.
I'd rather we didn't, thank you very much. I nearly lost my lunch. Hey, that tree looks just like the one on the alethiometer.
Got it.
We can't get in this way. Mrs. Coulter has the only key.
Maybe they were the ones watching us.
Maybe. Doesn't look like they're leaving any time soon. Find a spot to hide while I take a look around.
Pan!
Oh, my. Thank goodness that didn't hit someone. Come, Jasper. We'd better clean that up before Mrs. Coulter sees it. Oh, my, indeed.
You won't beat me again.
Don't be afraid, Pan. You can beat him.
You won't beat me again.
Don't be afraid, Pan. You can beat him.
You leave us alone.
Pan.
I hate him. I just hate him.
I'll never let him hurt you again. I promise.
I can beat him, Lyra. I know I can. Excellent. Quick! Find a place to hide.
What a night.
Would you look at that?
That's a long way down. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Don't be silly, Pan. We climbed loads worse places in Jordan.
We made it!
Don't sound so surprised. I knew we'd find a way out.
So, we're here. Now what?
Let's snoop around here and see what we can find. There has to be something important in here. It's all falling into place.
Billy and Roger! Lyra?
Let's see. What do we have here?
Up past your bedtime and sneaking about in the one room I've forbidden you from entering. This does not look good, young lady.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Coulter. Pan and I were just so upset about what happened. We were trying to find you and apologise.
That's a sweet thought, dear, but that doesn't excuse you being in my private study. And however did you get in there? I know the door was locked.
I saw the butler leave and he didn't lock the door behind him. So I thought it would be okay.
That buffoon! First my statue and now this. But I'll deal with him in a moment. I expect you took this opportunity to snoop around.
Maybe I did. Maybe I found out you were one of the gobblers and you took my friend Roger and all those other kids too.
Well, I suppose no point in keeping it from you now. Yes, I am head of the General Oblation Board. But we're trying to help children, Lyra, not hurt them.
But that's not fair. You take them away from their homes and don't give them a choice if they want your help or not.
Well, dear, I suppose the only way to make you understand is to teach you about the research. That will come soon enough.
You're right, Mrs. Coulter. I'm really sorry. And it won't happen again. Pan and I will just go back to bed now. Good night.
I trust we'll not have to worry about this type of behavior again. Here, take this and sleep well. We have a big day tomorrow.
Pan! Do you hear something?
It's him. Quick, he must be after the alethiometer.
I could use one of these. Be careful, Pan. We should... Be careful, Pan. We should... Woohoo! Not so bad, huh? Excellent. I knew I'd get away. I knew I'd get away.
Lyra no longer felt safe with Mrs. Coulter and quickly made up her mind to leave, taking only her most prized possession. Mrs. Coulter was not inclined to let go of any possession, especially so valuable a treasure as this little girl. Lyra was pursued and would have been caught. But help arrived from an unlikely source.
Egyptians.
Her new friends would not only protect her from the long arm of Mrs. Coulter, but welcome her as family.
Marcosta.
And so it was, during her meeting with John Farr and Father Coram, that Lyra first attempted to read the alethiometer.
The Master of Jordan gave me this.
It's an alethiometer. You've got 3 hands you can control. By pointing at 3 symbols, you can ask any sort of question you can imagine. Once you've got your question framed, this other needle points to more symbols that give you the answer.
Can I try?
What are you doing, Lyra? You don't know how to read it.
Hush, Pan.
A difficult task at best. A fool's errand without decades of practice and a host of manuals. Lyra performed the impossible without a moment's doubt.
Mrs. Desroches is a spy, and spies have to be cunning. Maybe like a serpent. The bee, maybe.
Why'd you pick that one?
Because bees are always working hard. And if you're a spy, you have to work hard. Plus you use cunning, and then you learn something.
Let's see if it works.
It's all falling into place.
Are you all right?
Is Mr. De Ruyter
Yes, Lyra. He's gone.
the alethiometer? It knew. Maybe I could have helped him.
There's nothing you could have done. But if you learn to read that instrument, we may be able to prevent future tragedies.
You're right. I'll do my best.
Don't worry, little one. It happens to everyone first time out of water. As soon as you're feeling well enough, Father Coram would like to speak with you. He's in the meeting room below decks.
Mr. De Ruyter is a spy, and spies have to be cunning. Maybe like a serpent. The bead, maybe.
Why'd you pick that one?
Because bees are always working hard. And if you're a spy, you have to work hard. Plus you use cunning, and then you learn something.
Let's see if it works.
Oh, I get it.
Father Coram should be in the meeting room at the fore of the ship.
How are you getting on here, Lyra?
Just fine, thanks. Pan likes the sea a lot.
Well, carefully he doesn't like it too much, or he may end up settling as a dolphin or some such, and then you're never going to see dry land again.
No, that can't really happen, can it?
No, I'm just having you on. It's happened to a sailor or two, but you ain't tied enough to the sea to worry about it.
I don't care what Lord Fa and Father Coram say. A rescue mission ain't no place for a little girl.
Please don't disturb the men working in the engine room, Lyra. Besides, it's quite dangerous in there.
A little, thanks.
Have you had much opportunity to practice with the alethiometer yet?
I'm trying, but it's hard to figure out what all the symbols mean.
That's the trick, isn't it? Even with a gift like yours, it could still take a lifetime to understand all the meanings.
Do you know any of them?
Only a few. Take the hourglass, for example. Its first meaning is obvious. Time. But it also has a second, deeper meaning. Death.
That's not too hard.
Not all of them are so straightforward, though. What do you think the apple means?
Knowledge. I already learned that one.
Yes, but it has another meaning as well. Sin.
Okay, that makes sense.
When you see a symbol, understand the context and associate the symbol with the meaning. Try it now with this apple.
So, if I see something that matches a symbol from the alethiometer, I might be able to understand a new meaning.
Precisely. There may only be 36 symbols, but for all we know, their meanings are limitless. You're bound to uncover new meanings all the time, and the more you understand, the easier it will be to read the alethiometer.
If I can ever focus for more than a few minutes without getting sick.
Yes, of course. Why don't you go back to the deck and speak with Jerry? I think he'll have just the thing to help you get your sea legs.
Lyra, I don't want to feel sick anymore. Can we go talk to Jerry?
Hold on there, kid. You don't need to be bothering the sailors down there. If you got a message for the engine room, you can give it to me.
What are you doing over here?
I'll tell you, but you have to promise not to say anything.
Sure.
See, me and Deianira was exploring since we never been on a ship this big before. But she got tangled in the rigging and now can't get down.
And you can't leave because she's up there.
She's got to come down sometime, but we've already been here going on an hour.
Pan and I could help you, couldn't we?
Of course. I certainly wouldn't like to be stuck up there.
Really? I sure appreciate this, you two.
You know, Lyra, even though no Egyptian would dare turn you in, there are plenty of folks out there who'd gladly take the oblation board's reward money.
You don't need to tell me twice. I've had enough of being kidnapped for one lifetime.
The best way for you to go unnoticed in the north is for you to pass as Egyptian child. Most folks don't give us a second glance.
So, should I borrow some clothes, or...
Being Egyptian ain't all about the way you dress. Now, I notice you've been picking up our way of speech on your own, but you're gonna have to think on your feet if anyone talks to you. I've heard you're a fair hand at fooling people already, though.
Well, Ma Costa did say I was deceptive.
She paid you quite a compliment then. Come on, let's see you in action. Pretend I'm a landloper inquiring into your business.
Which to choose? The Magisterium won't recognise me if I'm with you guys, right? They'll think I'm Egyptian.
Not if you keep up like last time. Let's try again. Greet me like Egyptian would.
That's never Alphonse, is it? Good to see you, old son.
Well done, young lady. If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you were one of Ryan Van Dien's children.
Which to
So?
choose? Do you think I could pass for Egyptian now?
Not quite yet. We Egyptians are sailors, and there's a very important part of being a sailor. Swearing. Now, let's see how you do.
You seaweed face. I'll puzzle you yet.
Seaweed face? Oh, come on now, Lyra, you're not even trying. What would you say if the ship had run aground?
You squid heads. We're on the blasted rocks now because of you squabs.
Well, I suppose if that's your best, it'll have to do.
Do you feel any better?
It's definitely helped. Oh, look at that. You know, Alphonse, turns out I have Egyptian blood in me after all.
That's so. Which family do you come from?
My grandmother was cousin to the head of the Hartman family.
Your gran must have known some of my parents' friends. Good family, that. How did you end up in Oxford, then?
My grandmother moved there after her husband died, and after what happened to my parents, I was placed in the charge of Jordan College.
Stands to reason. Hard to keep Egyptian in one place too long. So, what are you doing back on the water?
I've always loved the water, since I was a little girl. So as soon as I got my first chance, I stowed away on a ship. And here I am.
Colour me impressed, little one. I know better, and I'd still swear you was one of us. The Magisterium will never guess you used to be a little scamp from Oxford.
Do you think we'll get to...
Depends where we end up going, but I think we'd be hard-pressed.
Have you ever met a witch?
No, and I'd like to keep it that way. Their ways ain't the same as ours, so they might help you one minute and kill you the next.
Lyra, that's the officers' quarters. We shouldn't disturb them.
But I only want to look.
You only wanted to look at the retiring room too, and I don't need to remind you how that went. Hold on, Lyra. We can't go up there yet. I know we need to rescue Deianira, but my fur would smell like smoke for days.
Maybe we could convince someone to close this one off. Just for a little while.
Maybe Bram could pass a message to the engine room.
If we asked the witches.
Hard to say.
So witches and...
Oh, they get on. You've got a bit of the...
I don't know. I felt worse in my cabin. The fresh air is better for my stomach. Father Coram said you might have something to make me feel better.
Haha, just the thing, in fact. Swabbing the deck.
I was hoping it was more like some medicine.
That's the best medicine there is. Nothing gets your sea legs under you faster than a little hard work.
Oh, boy.
Head to the rear deck. You have to go up the ladder.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
And while you're busy with that, you might ask... But there ain't much else.
I could use one of these. I'm supposed to ask if you can ask the engine room to stop the smoke in the rear stack for a little while.
Now, why on earth would I do that?
Well, Jerry said, if I'm to stay on the ship, I need to earn my keep by clearing out the smokestack grill.
I don't think it's safe for a little girl to be clambering up that smokestack.
Sure, it ain't much for me. Why, I was the Dordon College climbing champion 3 years running.
Maybe so. But Father Coram would still hold me responsible if anything happened to you.
I only have to go up a little and I'll have the grill to hold on to. I'll be low enough that I won't get hurt even if I do fall.
All right. I'll pass the message along to the engine room. But promise me you'll be careful up there now.
Didn't Jerry say the mop was on the rear deck?
Hello, Ness. Is there anything you're doing I can help you with?
No, but I bet there's something I can help you with. After your run-in with the gobblers in London, I thought you could use a few lessons on self-defense.
Ooh, like karate? I've always wanted to learn that.
Not exactly. More along the lines of how to avoid people trying to collect the GOB's reward. You ready to do a little sparring?
I need something. Fast.
Whoa! I can barely... That's it! Not fair. I'm just trying to help. Whoa! Whoa! I can barely... And... Come here, you! Whoa! I can barely... And... Come here, you! Whoa!
All right.
None too shabby, Lyra. Now come talk to me again. Be careful.
I need something. Fast.
Whoa! I can barely... Whoa! Whoa! I can barely... And... Come here, you! Whoa! I can barely... And... Come here, you! That's it! Not fair. I'm just trying to help.
No way!
Try to escape. Fight, Lyra! Uh-oh. I'm about to spirit you off somewhere horrible. Pick that up and they'll never catch you.
Not so bad, huh?
It looks like you're pretty good at this. I don't know if there's any more. Run along now.
Didn't Jerry say the mop was on the rear deck?
This isn't so bad.
Certainly is a far cry from the luxury of Mrs. Coulter's flat.
I'd swab 1,000 decks with my tongue before I'd go back to that awful place.
First you're too ill to stand, now you're pretending you're in the circus.
Quiet you, I'm concentrating. Wow, Jerry was right. I do feel better.
That's good. For both of us. Let's go see what Father Coram wanted us to do.
Thanks a lot, you guys. I don't know. I'm sure Deianira's learned her lesson.
We're happy to help.
Speak for yourself. I'll be pulling rope out of my teeth for days.
Ain't you scared of coming with us?
No, not really.
It's okay if you are. There ain't nothing wrong with being scared. Not of something like this.
Are you scared?
No.
What are we going to do when we...
First thing, we're gonna have to...
Then what?
Is gonna be... I heard that you used to live with the
Mrs. Coulter? Yes. But I didn't know who she really was. And as soon as I found out...
That's probably why she's in such a hurry to...
Then it's a good thing...
I've seen you,
You think so?
Sure. You've got the attitude.
Hey, you're right.
Well, after...
You're a bit famous. You're a bit...
There ain't much else I can tell.
Ah, Lyra. It looks like Jerry's medicine did the trick.
I feel much better, thank you.
Do you think you could read the alethiometer now?
I think so. What do you...
As you know, Lyra.
Okay. That's it. I can't understand the answer.
I'm sorry.
I can't understand the
I'm sorry.
Didn't Jerry say the mop was on the rear deck?
I can't
I'm
which to choose. I knew I'd get away.
Well, I'm certainly glad to be finished up there. That was more than enough.
It's not fair. I just got used to being on.
Don't worry. It probably won't be long before.
It was this night that Lyra and I first met. She was certainly pleased.
Who are you?
But I could live another 1,000 years and never forget that moment.
Father Coram wishes to know whether child cutters take their prey.
Egyptian vessel! Stop your engines and prepare to be boarded! Official magisterial business!
Lyra, what are you doing up here? You're supposed to be hiding below.
There was a witch. A real witch. She was flying and everything. She gave me a message for Father Coram.
Never mind that now. Head for the rear deck and keep out of sight.